microphone wasn't on. But what's up, guys? How's everybody going? Or doing? How's everybody doing and what's everybody going? I don't know. But anyway, it might be a little bit too loud. I'll dial it back. Somebody can help me fix it in chat here in a few. We're gonna jump into some Magic Find runs. Let's get this up here. Just a second, guys. I'd like to get some music going too, but I can't find any good songs. It's gotta be that free music. Let's see. I'll just use this one. Alright. Phone set up here. Maybe I can see chat. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Let me turn this off and listen to it back, see if I can hear myself. I can actually afford to be turned up just a little bit. Yeah, let's try it now and see what that does. Sorry if you're jumping in right at the start. It always takes me a few minutes to get everything set up and going.
The monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
I need to set up a hotkey for that shield if we're going to use it. I just turned my gain all the way up. Have I reset my map? Looks like we did by accident. We gotta reset our map somehow. Ooh, 35 ED, 9 strength. Okay. Alright, so everything does sound alright. I'm not too loud, we'll see. I'm just sitting here talking to myself because I'm muting my damn microphone. But yeah, I hate that we reset our map. I had a pretty decent pits map. It was real straight. You just go straight to the end. You're at level 2. Instead of this backtracking crap. See, what do you got to go all the way down here for? Just turn around, come back. Big waste of time. Let's go ahead and turn that down now that I know that the sound levels and everything are good. I'm pretty sure this is players 1. I meant to do it on players 3, I think. I think that's what we was doing the last runs on. We'll switch to players 3 for the next one. Are these ever good? Nah. Not really. I can kind of hear my fan. Hopefully you guys can't hear it. Maybe we can add a filter or something to it. Noise reduction. I don't know. Maybe you can't hear it over the game noise and stuff. It should be alright.
The monastery on Darial's stronghold.
I think for next week's stream, I think we're gonna do. Oh, we might do a playthrough on either PD2 or D2R remodded. I might put a poll up and see what people think of it. We're definitely going to be maining D2R, obviously, but I wouldn't mind doing a playthrough on something that I haven't tried really. And I haven't played PD2 at all. Got it downloaded. I've seen some stuff online about it and stuff, of course, but I've never got into it. Same thing really with D2R remodded. Oops. Alright, so the old lady and the kids home. Both of them wanted to come in here and say hi to me.
The monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
What is this, round 21? We're doing the best we can. Appreciate you. We don't even really care about checking that, right? I have a feeling we're gonna find something juicy. It's not that though.
Good day. The monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
We'd be picking up amulets if this place was terrorized. It's just not terrorized, so it's no point picking them up. I don't know if I found that one yet or not. I'm sure I have. Yep, rust handle. Now if these room drops could just be something useful. Oh boy. We don't need to keep track of what Rao runes we got. We'll just hang on to them. What am I doing?
Ah, the monastery. On Dariel's stronghold.
I could throw on just a little bit more magic fun, but I'm afraid if I do that, we'll be killing too slow. And Players 3 is just about all I can handle right now with the gear that I got on. Ooh, unique amulet. What? What the fuck? Metal grid. Okay. Yeah, what run is that? I gotta write that down. I'd type it out, but it's just a lot easier. I got too many windows open as it is. So run 23. Sweet. Run 23. Metal grid. Nice. That's the reason why you magic found the pits. Second one we found. The other one I've got is just a little bit better, but they're good on any melee characters, so having a few of them doesn't hurt. Probably shouldn't be on Players 3, to be honest, with all this magic find gear on, but I just can't help it. There's only like one pack down here that actually even takes a minute to kill. Or one type of pack, I should say. They're not all the same pack, they're in different places, but those bow and arrow chicks, the archers, they're naturally lightning immune. And I've only got Sunder Charm and Griffin's on, so my negative resistance isn't that high. So we cannot crank up the heat. Oh shit. I killed my mercenary. Ooh, almost killed me too. I didn't know who they was fucking with, I don't think. Still can't believe that. That's nuts. 30 metal grid. I'll have to go back and see what monster dropped it. I don't even remember which one did it. I think it was a normal mob.
Well. Ah, the monastery. On Dariel's stronghold.
Of course. Whenever there's a lot of stuff on the ground, it's hard to know what's what. Shit, I seen that coming. I should not have went back in. And might.
Hello.
I'm not leaving though. There's a jewel on the ground. We gotta go back. Do-do-do-do. Teleport of shame.
I am overburdened.
That jewel wasn't really worth coming back for, but I didn't want to lose the experience anyway. I need to get an Enigma for my barb. I think that's the next big task I gotta work on. Hopefully we can get some high runs out of pit runs. At least till this is over, and then I guess we'll probably go back to LK, either on stream, off stream, for video, I don't know. But I've gotta run some LK runs. I need a jaw. There's butter. I mean, I've got half of a burr. I've got a server rune. So a server rune's gonna, I mean, that's pretty huge, but it doesn't get us to burr. And we still gotta get the jaw rune, so we're still not very close to it. Stay alive, mercenary.
Thanks.
Thank you, man. Belrog, that's the throwing one, right? Yeah. Shoot. I don't really need a spear, but I like seeing high damage spears. I mean, terrorized cows probably wouldn't be bad either. I really don't want to do that. Oh, we can do that. We still hit 105.
Not in town. Not here.
242 magic fund. We'll do it.
The monastery.
Gotta get our kill speed up just a little bit more. And then it won't be so hard to find stuff when you kill faster, right? Magic find doesn't really matter if you kill them real quick. Plus these archer packs are getting pretty rough. Well, there's one of those spears. And there goes one of those spears. I've already lost interest in the spears. It didn't take long at all, did it? I know my gain's just a little bit too high on my microphone, so you can kind of hear me breathing into it a little. Sorry about that, guys. I'll fix it in just a minute. See, every time I even touch something on my desk, it makes a real loud noise. I'll try to get that out real quick. So we got to turn the microphone up all the way, and we got to turn the gain down just a little bit here. And there we go. That should be a little bit better. Let's go down just a hair more. If I'm too quiet, you guys just let me know. We'll try our best to be mindful of that and make sure everybody can hear me. Make sure it's a pleasant experience for everyone.
The monastery. On Dariel's stronghold.
While we slay some demons. Oh, I've almost got all my inventory, or all my stashes full of gold, so I can start gambling some stuff. Let's see what we get. I'm still only level 91 though, so I don't know if we can get everything. Or have a chance to get everything. We'll probably just do like amulets or circulets or something. I wouldn't mind doing rings, but you got better odds getting a good crafted ring than you do a gambling one, in my opinion. If we was doing a playthrough or something, I would suggest gambling some rings. But if you're looking for something specific, you're just a lot better off crafting it. So that way you at least have some say in what you get. We're not having the best luck. Normally Pits is pretty good to me. Now we do normally run a lot more Magic Find, but we're just trying to determine whether or not it would be best to do Players 3 with slightly less Magic Find, or just keep doing Players 1 with as much Magic Find as possible.
It's locked.
I'd say Player 1 with as much Magic Find as possible would probably be the most beneficial way to do it. The most efficient, I guess. That could work. I mean, we could do that. Slap Skull, he's back on. My Nagel rings, my... Yeah, let's do it. That's about as best as I can get with that, right? No, we dropped to the 64 breakpoint. I don't think that's gonna work. We have to keep Griffins on. And we can't switch to Tails Belt because we'll lose the breakpoint. Yeah, 109, 459 Magic Find. 450 Magic Find's fine. Switch it on back down to Players 1. And just keep running it like that.
Ah, the monastery on Darial's stronghold. I can't carry anymore.
I forgot we picked up anything last time.
I can't carry anymore.
Only 10 all res. And finding a 40s Royal Shield is pretty dope. But you want more than just 10 resistance if you're going to be making something out of it that high level. Doesn't really, for me, it doesn't matter if it's like a low level spirit, then any shield would work. I mean, whatever you can get. But I figure if you're going to go all the way to Royal Shield, you might as well try to find one that's pretty decent, right?
I can't carry anymore.
Of course, can't stop trying to pick shit up. Only pick up the good stuff. Get these runs down, man. Can wrist spikes be good? Or are they the... Well, I mean, even if they are the low level one, we can always just level them up, I guess, or upgrade them, whatever the hell you do with them. Junk. They would have had to roll ethereal, I think, for them to even be considered to be decent. And then being on single player, it doesn't really matter. I don't need just random ass rare claws. So. All right, so run 27 down. Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot. I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea to run some PD2 or D2R remodded, but I kind of wouldn't mind trying them out, one or the other. I was leaning more towards D2R remodded just for the better graphics, but PD2 is a lot more popular. Seems like it's got a more player base and all that stuff. Like I said, we're just going to be doing a playthrough, though. It's not going to change anything as far as the D2 goes. We're just going to skip a day. Maybe either the Friday stream or the Sunday stream, whichever. We'll just play through a little bit as far as we can make it during stream and see what that shit's all about, because I don't know. And I would like to know. If it's fun, you know? It's still Diablo. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still Diablo. It might be a mod of the game, but it's fine. We'll see what they've done. See if it's fun or not. If it's worth playing. I hear a lot of people like PD2. I hear a lot of good things about it. I've watched a couple videos online about it and stuff. Seems pretty interesting. But as far as like YouTube goes, if we have a chance to play something with the graphics like D2R, we might as well try that, right? Better graphics are always good. Even though I do hear that PD2's got like HD graphics, they're not HD, but they're just like, you know, it's in widescreen, and some of the graphics was updated to make it look cleaner and better. Oh, there's the body. I was looking for the body. Those champion pack archers are just so much easier to deal with on Players 1. Oh, come on. Why isn't that unique? Okay. It's only about the 15th blue one I found. If we could get another Griffins, that would be great too. We could always use another one of those. It opens up more character options without having to just pull gear off this character. Which I don't mind doing that, but it puts me into where I have to like I can only play one character at a time. Whereas if I have multiple pieces of gear, I can play multiple characters at once to kind of change it up. And I don't like to play multiple characters. That's the reason why we got our Barbarian up and going. I've been able to do some Trav runs with him. It's pretty awesome. I really enjoy that too. Trav runs on Bard. It's pretty fun. Probably one of my funnest things to do on a Bard. Especially since I don't have teleport. It's easy to just run down there. I do still need to make a hustle though, so that kind of... We're still looking for that. We need a 4-socketed something. 4-socketed bow of some sort. Get us a hustle made. That'll not only help for my Bard, but I can throw it on other characters. Like I can put it on a Sorceress, run LK runs a lot faster. but Trav and LK both would help for high rune, the high rune hunt. I'd be extremely happy with another Sur rune or a Jaw rune. Or a Burr rune. I don't really care. I'm not stingy. I'll be happy with any of them. It's just we got to get closer to making that Enigma. So we have to get a Jaw and a Burr. And it'll be the first Enigma that I've made on single player in, gosh, years, I guess. Fanaticism on top of Amp. Not anymore. That's the reason why I love Players 1. I mean, I still got a decent chance to find items. I don't have to worry nearly as much of these guys killing me. I'm not a big fan of this map either. It's a little bit janky. I should probably reset it if we're going to be doing quite a bit of runs.
I can't carry anymore.
I don't think I would use a Crusader bow anyway. I don't know what I was thinking. We'd be better off taking the double bow on the ground over there and taking it to Larzik and get 4 sockets on it. I don't even know where it went. I know I seen one just a minute ago. I ain't gonna pick it up. Yeah.
Yes? Ah, the monastery. On Dariel's stronghold. Impossible. I am overburdened.
I don't know why I pick up so much junk. It almost seems like there's more mobs down here. And they're dropping more stuff. Alright, Druid skills. Faster hit recovery. Fire res, life leech. Nope. But the only thing different between this game and the last game that I did was I come into the game on player 7. But before I came inside the pits, I changed it to players 1, so you would think that the spawn rate would be as players 1, but there's definitely a couple champion packs that wasn't here whenever I was running the players 1 games. You could argue that the positions of the ones that was here to begin with have just moved, but I should have counted them along the way, but it almost looked like there was more. Which would mean that your spawn rates take effect as the game starts with the number that's in the game, rather than how many's in the game when you go to a specific area. Does that make sense? A whiz spike on run number 30. Oh, what's going on, Atrax? What's up, buddy? We just running some pits, bro. Well, I'm just about to run to the restroom, but other than that, yeah, man, we're just running the pits. How's your day going, bud? I think I tried to say brother or bro and bud at the same time, so it came out brud, but you know what I meant. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Fire Druid's awesome. And a Flickering Flame's just a Vex rune. Plus 3 skills, your negative fire resistance. It's not bad at all. There's a GC. Garbage. Alright, I'm gonna go to new game. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom real quick. Give me just a second, bud. Sorry about that, bud. I'm back. What'd you say? I need to be sleeping. I want to drop off a trailer and be going home. Hell yeah, dude. That's what's up. Get you some rest, man. Get your butt home. Relax a little bit. I'm just gonna be doing some magic finding. Just keep streaming, man. That's all I can do, right? Just keep on going.
The monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
Oh shoot, where are you gonna try to get a job at, man? You still gonna be driving a truck, or are you trying to find something different? Oh, okay. I got you. That'd be a pretty cool gig, man. Won't be able to see you at work anymore, but I mean, anything that betters your life, you know what I'm saying? That's what you should be doing. Something a little closer to home. It's never a bad thing. Oh crap, I just realized something too. Something from what I said earlier. Yeah, man, a lot more free time. I had said earlier that I was going to try, maybe try to do Project Diablo 2 or D2R remodded on the next stream, but I realize now that the ladder reset will be happening then. So I won't be able to try that out this week. We'll have to wait for future time to try that. Nah, it's not really worth it, man. I mean, it's a good gig and all, but I mean, you're not really getting as much benefit as what you put in, even though it is a good gig. Blood Lord Skull. Could have been a unique one. Oh, what are those? No ED. Ethereal. Great. You're screwing me out of all the drops today, huh? That's true, man. They always need somebody to drive a truck. Stuff's got to be moving.
The monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
I've thought about doing it myself, but there's no way, man. I'm trying to make a career out of YouTube, content creation, editing, if I ever get good enough at editing, you know, something like that. I don't really want to have to go to a 9 to 5 every day. It always feels like a means to an end, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, man. We've talked about it before.
I need a key.
Oh yeah, Options are always, you know, makes you feel more secure and stuff. Ooh, 6 sockets. Do we keep that? Do we keep it? What would we even use it for? Maybe fill it full of ists and limb runes? Throw it on my barbarian?
I am overburdened.
Six-socketed phase blade. I'm not even sure how much FG that I have. I'm probably only sitting on like 80 Forum Gold. So I'll probably just be doing the in-game trading and stuff. I mean, unless somebody that's viewing or whatever wants to pay me some Forum Gold for it, then I'll probably just be going like that. Because after after the first few days, I'm gonna be it's gonna kind of lose interest in my eyes. But starting out's the fun part. Trying to get up to hell mode and get as far as we can. What gear we got. If you want to trade JSP, I'm not gonna say that we can't. We most definitely do that. I think I got about 3,000. Yeah, well, I mean, like at the beginning of the ladder though, what's 3,000 really buy you? A couple high runes, if you're lucky. Maybe a high rune and a mid rune. That's the bad thing about running JSP at the beginning of the ladder. Like you really just want to be the one selling, right? You don't really want to be purchasing a bunch of stuff. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, our best bet is to get a character made that you can farm with. And then just trying to get small stuff. Like you said, Istarunes, even. Key sets. Just random stuff like that. That's kind of what you want to be pushing for. Yeah, I'll be down to try to sell some stuff on JSP.
The monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
Let's see, as doing YouTube though, I may actually be better off trying to give a lot of my stuff away, you know? You feel me? Do like a stream giveaway or something. And then just save the stuff that, like, I mean, if something sells for like 5K on JSP, I'll probably just, you know, sell it on JSP. But as far as like the small stuff, I'm not going to be sweating budget or mid to low items. I'm just not going to be dealing with all that. Yeah, I think I want to do a Nova Source. But I think I'm going to do a Nova Source. I may end up, you know, I'm not going to start out as Nova, obviously. I'll do something to get up to end game. But once I make it to Nightmare or Hell, or once I find a rune. Isn't it rune? What rune? Gold rune? No, it's rune. Once I find an rune, I'll be making this. And then as soon as, yeah. Phoenix is like all high runes. But as soon as I make this, I can go Nova. And then the rest of my gear doesn't really matter. Even if I slow teleport and all that crap, I can still pretty much farm everywhere. So while I'm hunting for an rune, I'll probably magic find like Andy, Moat Trick Mephisto a few times, try to get my basic stuff. Viper Magi, throw a P Topaz in it. Get Shaco if I can't get a Shaco. Try to find me a Peasant Crown, a Tarn Helm. If I can't get either one of those, get me a Lore Helmet. Gloves don't matter. You can get craft you some gloves if you have to. Belt doesn't matter. Boots don't matter. Try to get your plus skills on your amulet. And then I'll probably rock like a Rhyme shield or something depending on if I can get the runes, but I'm going to be key farming, so it shouldn't take me very long. I should be able to switch pretty quick. Should only take me about 150, 200 runs to get an rune from Countress. So if I'm running keys, I'm gonna get the rune eventually, and then I can swap over to Nova Sorc. What I'll most likely end up doing is running a crap load of, if I can, I don't know, I don't even know if I'll be able to kill Nilithak, but if I can kill Nilithak, I'll probably run D keys and then just trade the D keys for whatever I need. So if I can get really, really, really lucky on the first like 5 or 10 runs, get a few D keys, I just trade my D keys for rune. Any 3-socketed blade will get me Crescent Moon, and then it's off to the races. Yeah, Sunder Charm's required, but not for every single area, right? Like Countress, she's never lightning immune. The Summoner is never lightning immune. The only thing that's in Arcane Sanctuary that's even lightning immune is the pillars, those lightning pillars. And nothing else in there is lightning immune. There's only like a 12% chance that a champion pack can even spawn on the platform with the Summoner, so you don't really have to worry about that. Nilithak will be the only problem, but with maxed out static field, I'll be able to get him and his minions all the way down and just have to slow play him. But like I said, I only need a couple. If I can just get a couple D keys. I don't have to sell complete sets or anything, I just need to get a couple D keys that gets me my rune, my Viper Magi, pretty much all the gear that I need. And then I can just start farming and sell keys until the end of the ladder, or until I get done tired of doing it. And then go back to my single player grill. And hopefully we're set up in time to where like next season we can do like a beginner's guide or whatever, or some kind of guide. I don't think YouTube needs another guide though, so that's what's worrying me. That's like the only thing keeping me from making a guide right now. Is, I mean, I get on there and I search guides, and there's like guides from like 5 different people, 7 different people, something like that, that make Diablo 2 guides. I don't know if I can be as knowledgeable about the game as they are. I feel like I know a lot of stuff. I feel like the tips and stuff that I tell people, they make sense. But it's just not like, it's not something I'm used to doing. I was never really good at giving presentations at school, so trying to go over spreadsheets and formulas and what the best strategy in a certain situation, all that stuff, I don't know. I don't know if I'm cut out for all that. But we'll start out small. Thursday's my last day this week, so I'll have Friday and Saturday off. Thursday is the 23rd, and if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't reset early in the morning. It's like more in the afternoon for me where I live. So I should be home from work. So we'll go live probably Thursday afternoon. And I'll stay live for as long as possible while I do the playthrough. At least through the playthrough. I can't guarantee past that point, but there we go. It's 4-socketed. We'll have to make sure that our character's got enough dex for it, but And we're only 4 off. We can respec put 4 extra points in dexterity. What's going on, Upset? Yeah, I feel winging it. I pretty much do the same thing. But you know, it's a different thing winging it for a new player though, and winging it for somebody that's been playing the game for 20 years. There's a lot of information that's just stored subconsciously in my brain. You know how it is whenever you get familiar with something. That's the reason why, like, if you're at a job, you're trying to hire somebody new, you don't necessarily want somebody that's done it before, because they've already been trained, and the way they was trained might not be the way that you was trained. So yeah, your winging it might be way different than my winging it. They're not you specifically. I know you've been playing for a really long time, but you know what I'm saying. Kono Rats in 130 subs. Yeah, I don't know. I know that's supposed to mean something, Upset, but I'm not exactly sure what it means, bud.
The monastery. On
Kono Rats in 130 subs. Oh, congrats. I was so stupid. Yeah, you're exactly right. Sorry, dude. I was just looking at it like, what is going on? Is it code that I just don't understand or something? But yeah, bro. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know how hard I've been working to get it up. Feel like we've come a long way. You've been pretty much watching it ever since we started, so I appreciate that, man. Pretty sure this is a new armor for us, guys. It's not going to be spectacular or anything, but I have not found Atmos Wheel before. So that's one that we do need. So let me pull up my grail here so we can add that to it. Body armors, chest plate, Atmos Wheel. Awesome. Now that we've collected it, we can throw it back on the ground because it's garbage. Get out of here. Oh yeah, man, it's just, I'm too old to get the reference, man. I understand now. It was just as much an insult as it was a compliment. Thanks, Upset Bedbug. Just kidding, bro. Have we even found anything so far? I can't even remember if we found anything. I don't think I have. Oh yeah, we found Metal Grid. We found Metal Grid like 2 runs in. This is a better bow for me. No. Yeah, hell yeah. It's been a while. I know you try to stop in as much as you can, but this isn't necessarily your genre. I get it. So just the fact that you come back to catch up with us after all, that's very much appreciated, my dude. Always a pleasure having you here. So we've been going for at least an hour because the tear zone's changing again. That's exactly what I'm doing. Like, that's literally exactly what I'm doing, Atrax. I was tired of pulling up, I was tired of pulling it up on my phone. I've actually found 2 metal grids. That's the crazy thing. We found one this stream. Oh, I should do like, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. I should have it like on the screen. Like wrote what the best drop during the stream was. Yeah. Is that correct? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. I like that. Give me just a second here. Let's see if we can pull that up. So we do, let's do search notepad, bring it up, minimize, add new scene, and we do window capture, don't make it visible, edit, notepad, okay, enable, where's it at? Let's make it visible. It's gonna be right in the way for just a second, guys. Sorry. We gotta adjust. We've gotta blend it with the background. Oh shit. Why wouldn't it blend with the background? That's not good. Can I not use Notepad? I don't think I can. Oh yeah, there we go. Shit, it worked. So let's see if we can type in it. Can you read what I typed? See, I'm not very good at this. Okay, so you can't do it like that. Shoot, guys, somebody help me out here. Can I make it a different color? Oh shit, that don't do anything. How do you blend white? Oh, what's up, Sir Fox? What's going on, dude? What's up, man? I'm trying to get loot to show up on the side here, like a list. I guess, yeah, kind of like you got, I guess. But the only thing I know to use is Notepad, but Notepad is white. So even when I try to blend it, it looks like this. So we're gonna hide that because, you know, I don't want people to know I'm that bad. But anyway, yeah, there we go. It's fixed. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I know you said earlier that you was gonna stop in. I appreciate you coming by. It's a hell of a stream earlier. I am using OBS. Oh, he's got we have help. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. You don't know how cool that is, really. That's so freaking cool.
On Darial's stronghold.
Like, now that I mentioned it to you, I'm pretty sure maybe you have like it linked somewhere. Oh, that was 2 traps. 17 strength. Nah, resistance are awful. Yeah, like as far as my chat overlay goes, all I really had to do was just blend it into the screen through OBS, and it worked fine, where you couldn't see the background. But I guess since Notepad is white background, it doesn't want to blend properly. or something like that. I don't know. I'm not like a tech wizard or anything. I just play Diablo on my computer. That's the way it's been my whole life. Everybody's like, man, you're on computers so much, you probably know everything. And I'm like, yeah, I know Nightmare Andy drops SOJ. Don't give me no spreadsheets or nothing, though, because I don't know anything about that shit. Press the plus and you can add text. Oh, look at you. So I was trying to do too much. See, I was trying to add notepad and stuff, and you don't have to do all that. Let's see. Let's close this. Filter, remove. Yes. Add text. Yeah, dude. Nice. Nice. That's really awesome, dude. I found it. We'll have to adjust the text and stuff, but we're just trying to get it going for Atrax here. Suggested it. I don't know. This text is gonna look awful. We'll just use this. Size. I don't know. Probably like right in there somewhere. I am faking it, bro. I'm faking it every day. You see me. I'm here. I'm on YouTube. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. I go to work, I come home, I do YouTube. Make content, do the best I can. I don't know what I'm doing though. you know what I'm saying? I just don't know what I'm doing, bro. So where the hell is this box at? So why did I put it all the way up there? In here, and I can move it around. Can I type into it? How do you type into it? See, I'm just messing the stream up, trying to do too much. But, you know, any improvements, I don't know what am I talking about. You guys know what I'm saying. Any improvements probably is worth doing any time that you can. It's one huge ass box though. I've been trying to make it smaller for the last 10 minutes. Come on. Is that as small as I can make it? No. Oh, jeez. I found a metal grid on run, I think, on run 3. How do you type? Oh. Is this it? No, that's still not. I'm still having trouble here, Atrax. You just bear with me, buddy. Maybe make it yellow. Maybe yellow will stand out. For some reason, the box is like huge that you type in. So I've been trying to like make the box smaller so we can get it on screen, but I don't know where my typing's going. I just can't find it. Oh, there's something. Yeah, see how huge that is? That freaking thing's massive, bro. I think I messed something up. All right, hang on. Let's try to make it a little bit smaller. Does that do anything? I'm so stupid, bro. I'm so dumb. It's hilarious. When it added underscores, you can double click for type. Yeah, man. This is pretty cool. Like I said, I appreciate you stopping by. It's a little nutty. I wasn't prepared. Yeah, it's huge, man. It's huge. Oh my gosh. Let's remove it. I gotta remove it. I'm sorry, dudes. I know this is stupid. All right, let's try this again. Make it visible. We don't need it huge though, so how do we make it smaller? Maybe this is it. Now how big is it? Oh, nope, that's my screen. Is it this box? Nope, that's my screen again. Shit. Is it this? Yeah, I think I found it. Okay, now the box is a lot smaller. Let's see if typing works. Hello. Yeah, hell no, man. That thing's huge again. Alright, we're just not gonna mess with text. Atrax, you got me off on something that I can't figure out, dude. Sir Fox, thank you for showing me that. I will get it set up and fixed. It's just for some reason it's like blowing it up so big that I can see through it, so the background works. But then once I get to the letters, they're like massive. And even if I set the text font to really little, it's still just huge. So I'll have to adjust that. I don't want to sit here and adjust it for the next 20 minutes. It's going to take me forever to get it done. I mean, it'll take me like 10 minutes probably, realistically, but I don't want to bore you guys. It'll be an improvement to come, Atrax. And then we'll start putting best loops on the side. I mean, I know it's kind of copying you, Sir Fox. Sorry about that, but it was a really good idea, so we're going to go with it. Text. You pull the box. Oh. Man. Select font. Font size. Small. Regular. Arial. Effects. No effects. Writing system. Any. Okay. Okay, we selected that. Text in. Some metal. Grid. Run. And then we'll do run. What was it? 4? I think it was run 4. Maybe it's run 2. I think we'll just go with run 2. Alright, then we're going to select. I guess this would probably be good. And hit OK. View. Lockbox. Unlock. Drag. Oh my goodness. It's fuzzy. It's really fuzzy. How do we make that clearer? Is it just because of the color that I chose, or is it fuzzy for some reason? I'm such a noob. It doesn't look good on screen either. Is this how you talk to your girlfriend when you're figuring something out together? Shut up, Atrax, man. I'll bring her in here. She'll tell you. She's gonna tell you that you're absolutely right. So it does say Metal Grid, but the text, read from file. No, we don't want to read from file. I guess maybe we'll change the color to something that's more noticeable. Hit OK with that. Does that look better? See, the image is just fuzzy whenever I type into it. I don't know why it would be fuzzy like that. So that's just so dumb. Is it granted? No. Did I do something wrong? Is this checked? Does it make it look worse? See what you started, Atrax? Make it smaller. Yeah, I know, man, but it's blurry as hell. Is it because it's big? I mean, you can't read that. And that's supposed to be a G. It looks like a 3. I mean, it's definitely a G on my side. I don't know, man. But, I mean, I wrote it out for you, okay? It says Metal Grid Run 2. Anything else I could do for you, Atrax? Maybe the font size is getting stretched. Man, why is it you guys know more than I do? You're like so smart and I'm so dumb. Okay, maybe that is right. Maybe it is getting stretched. But if it's getting stretched, how is it getting stretched? Is it because of this? No. Is it because it's side to side? No. If I make it big, it makes it blurry. If I make it small, it's not as blurry, but it's still kind of meh. Is there a filter that I added by accident? No. Yeah, you got a degree in something. If it's covered in dust, it doesn't count, bro. Center, vertical, rotate, reset, transformation. Try picking Arial font. That's what I'm using. Okay. Filters, default, close this. So I have no filters on it. We're going to click on it. We're going to go to select font. Yeah, it says Arial. How did you get yours to look like that then? Is there something, maybe my screen is stretched out? And I just don't notice that? But how is it stretched but none of the other stuff is? My run counter seems fine. Is it bold? Maybe if we make it bold? No, that didn't help. What if we make it white? Let's just try to make it white and not try to do some fancy color crap. Just see what white does. No, white makes it just as blurry. So this is Arial. This is the same thing as that you're using, Sir Fox. But for some reason, whenever it's showing up on my screen, here, let's turn everything else off and just look at it. We'll just have a look at it with nothing else on. Yeah, see? So it's got like this fuzz to it. Font Arial, just Arial regular. Strikeout maybe, or underline. No, strikeout. That's gonna mark it out. We don't want that. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Text transformation. I have no text transformation on there. I've got anti-aliasing on. I can run default. Let's run default and see what it does. Is that better? Did that work? Let's move it up. Yes, okay, I think we're getting somewhere now. It's massive. My box is absolutely huge, but I'm making it smaller, so give me a second. It looks a lot clearer too, so I think we fixed it. I don't know exactly what I did, but I think we're getting there. I'm sure there's a lot better way than just sliding this thing all over your screen, but we got it. Yes. Okay. Okay, man. We got it. We fixed it. I probably had some kind of weird ass setting in there or something that I wasn't paying attention to. But all I did was just reset it. You gotta pick big and pull up smaller. You know how embarrassing it is to have you sit there and be like, hey man, do this, do that. I'm like, ah man, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I appreciate the help, I'm just saying. It's like, ah man. Shit. Get your shit together. Unquiet. Alright, so run to, we found metal grid. Then we'll label this too, I guess. So let's see if we can tab down. Can we tab or enter? No. We've got to actually do another line, I guess. Multiple lines. Yeah. So we'll do best drop. Run number 2, and then we'll add another text. So hang on just a second. We'll copy this. Copy. Paste. Grab this one. So we should have to, yep, take the second one, move down. We'll do best drop. Oh shit, why did it change the first one? Oh my gosh. This is so dumb. I'm such an idiot. So we can't do 2 boxes because I don't know how to set up the other one. That's just a whole nother task. A whole nother thing, dude. We're not doing it. Okay, so we're gonna do run. Number 2. And we'll do space metal grid. And we'll select color. We'll make it like a gold color. Yeah. And we'll make it smaller. Like that right there, maybe? Maybe like that. Maybe like... But that's still pretty big. I can't tell if it's too big or not. But there, that's what we got. Yeah. It's the font size exactly like that. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, shut up, A-Trax. It was going under the run counter, man. That's exactly where I was going to put it, actually. I just put it there to show that, you know, proof of concept. The run counter being over there is like on point. That's probably where it should be. So, nana nana boo boo. You stepped in doo doo. About like that right there. Right underneath the run counter. It's gotta be under the run counter. But back to some magic find. Fucking 30 minutes into trying to fix the damn text. But I'm so happy with that. Something else. Yeah, man. Yeah, I done that already. Did you see me? It's under the run counter now. Just like that. And we'll just have to make note that that is the best drop of the stream. So metal grid, if we find something else, then we'll change it. And then for the next stream, what we'll do is we'll figure out how to get multiple boxes up there, so I could do a title box saying, you know, best drop, and then that way we'll have one permanent that always says best drop, and then underneath of it'll be the best drop of the stream so far. I don't have nearly as much magic fun as you do, Sir Fox. We're rocking 459, I think. Don't forget to back up your saves after you... Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to lose about a week's worth of work again. Just because we did forget to back up. Yeah, so this is what we found so far in the pits. Oh yeah, you've started the wait a minute. But you didn't find griffins though, so you're just rocking your Amazon with no griffins? Is that what you're doing? Because I know you said something about doing cows, right? Next project? 2 projects at once, I believe. So if you're using your Javazon, does that mean you found griffins? Or do you already... Oh, you already have griffins. Never mind, this girl's been going on for a while, right? You found griffins on your last spindle runs? Yeah, I'm gonna have to start. We actually lost our entire shared stash about a week or about 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that. Now, A-Trax. But we lost our level 80 something Javazon. We lost our level 89 Paladin, all of their gear, a lot of the gear that was on this sorceress, and then we lost the shared stash that was containing. Well, it was full. My entire shared stash was full of shit. High runes and loot from about 600 Magic Find runs or so. Okay, yeah, that's right. So your last Pendle stretch was you found the Griffins. That was softcore, correct? And then this one is for your hardcore characters, hardcore grill. I don't know if you've been keeping up with Sir Fox's stream, but he's doing like a challenge right now. Maybe a self-imposed challenge, but a challenge nonetheless, where he farms Griffins from Pendle, no matter how much runs it takes. And he broke 8,000 runs today and took a little break, did some terror zone farming. He's like a bot, man. I watched the entire stream, by the way, Sir Fox. Watched it while I was at work. It's pretty entertaining, man. You got a pretty good group of people that watch you and stuff, too. They really appreciate you. I guess I could say we at this point. I mean, I've been watching your videos for a while, but... yeah. It's definitely YouTubers like you that's kind of got me more out of my comfort zone. Well, not necessarily out of my comfort zone, I guess bringing me into my comfort zone. We didn't always do D2 content on the channel, but I've always watched D2 content. That's kind of where most of my content intake is on YouTube. Diablo 2 stuff. Which, I mean, I watch other YouTubers and stuff too. I like Sweet Phil and Llama. The Brunsky was really awesome back whenever he used to do his thing. I liked his videos and stuff too. But these Pendle runs you've been doing, they've been on daily, you know what I'm saying? So like every single day I can go to work and expect to be on there watching you try to find Griffins. That's what we started doing, A-Tracks. You know, starting out and stuff, Diablo 2 is like a 20-something-year-old game. And the frustrations of becoming a content creator, you're just more or less, you know, trying to find a wave to ride in the simplest form of it. And whenever I started up, I did consider doing Diablo 2 content to begin with and just starting from there. But I felt like it was a lot smaller of a wave to ride. And I didn't know if I would be able to fit into the whole scene and stuff. So I was like, well, let's just try something new. You jump on a new game, though, and it's not really for you, you know? It's not Diablo 2. That's the truth of it. I mean, I know it sounds silly, but I mean, it's not Diablo 2. We're doing... I'm working on 100 pit runs. It's nothing major. I try to get a video out a week, and between... Oh, that's a lot better bow for our Harmony than the one I have. We don't have to put nearly as much into dexterity. I'm just doing 100 pit runs right now. We're working towards a Jaw rune and a Burr rune so we can get an Enigma. We have a Sir rune already. So we're halfway to Burr. We just need another Jaw rune. But what I was getting at, though, is I work like 40, 50 hours a week. And then I've got a family and stuff, too, you know. So to push out a video on schedule once a week, it's a little rough if we do any huge endeavors. So we're sticking closer to like we're sticking closer to like 100 runs, 500 runs on some stuff if it's faster, just to keep up with the schedule and then see how stuff goes. If everything works out, hopefully one day we won't have to go back into my stupid ass job We can stay home and just magic find Diablo all day. That's the most ideal, perfect scenario, right? Who doesn't want to just stay home and play Diablo all day? At least more, you know? It'll give me more time with my kids, with my girlfriend, and with my Diablo. Could be a whaler. I could be, but I don't know. All I know is we're just going to keep on pushing forward, keep on doing our thing, try to keep getting stuff out, improve little by little. We'll never really be to the point where we don't have to go to work anymore, but if I can make like $60 in a month, hell, that pays one of my bills, you know what I mean? And I'm already going to be playing D2, so might as well. No 40s, 100 light dusks. Oh, I thought you was telling me I could go catch whales and shit, bro. Let's go find it. Where was it at? Up here? I was literally like, yeah, man, I could be a whaler. That'd be cool. Catching whales and shit. Wait, what are you talking about? You better pick up that blue dusk. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know exactly where it's at. Was it up here? Where is it at, dude? Before you entered the cave. Oh. See, I wasn't even looking for it. I didn't even know that I had found one. You and your damn blue shit. Alright, you happy? You happy, you asshole? I just ran all the way back here. Do we throw it on? Is that what you want? Does that make you happy? Stupid ass magic shit. It ain't never good, bro. My luck, it's never good. Those blue ones are never good. I found a Jeweler's Monarch the other day, but it didn't have deflecting on it. I was so excited. I seen the blue and it was 4 sockets. It's like, yes, I finally found it. Never found one before. I was like, that's awesome. And then I was like, oh yeah, J-mods have better chance to block and shit on them. So it was just a 40s Monarch, just happened to be blue. I've had them spawn with pretty high life and 4 sockets and vendors. So you can actually vendor the armor. But the only ones that I've seen from the vendor are like ornate plates and stuff. You know, ones you wouldn't really want to use. Or they end up rolling like 67 life or something. Something mid or low. The camera's shaking all over the place. I keep hitting my desk. So what run we on? We on run number 39?
The monastery.
We might be able to push up more than 100 runs this week. We can probably get to like 150, but 150 doesn't sound nearly as good as nice even number. It would just make me want to push to 200. Back in LOD, I've had my buddy. I was gonna say I've had access to Amazon. My buddy, he had a Javazon that had one of those 100 health 4 sockets with a bunch of facets and stuff in it. And he would let me get on there and duel with it every now and then. It was pretty awesome. His character's name was Amazing Jackal. It was from a, it's a, shit, what is it? Insane Clown Posse song, I think. The Amazing Jackal. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It was a nice Amazon. Really, really good. He used, that's the one he used Farcast on that I was telling you about, Atrax. Where he could like hit you from across the screen with Charge Strike. Or yeah, it's Charge Strike, ain't it? The other one's Power Strike. A little dangerous with those archers and Ant, but you just gotta keep on working through them. Cheating? What am I doing now? I'm just playing the game, bro. Every time I say something cool, you're like, cheater. I mean, just because you didn't know about it doesn't make me a cheater, bro. What? For dungos. There we go. I don't think it's better than Metal Grid. Maybe it was perfect. That's not perfect. But we can put it to use. At least it's not ethereal. It could have been Eth, right? Or Eth. It could have been ethereal. Get that Griffins for the... Oh, I know, dude. I know. I called, what was the... I think I said you'd find it on like run 7,400 and something or whatever it was the other day. But you done blew that out of the water. I say tomorrow will be the day though. I thought for sure you was going to find it today at Mephisto. I had that feeling too, man. I was like, there's no way. Spend that many days, hit Pendle that many times just to stop running him for a minute and go find it somewhere else. And at that point, you'd have to suspect that it restarts the timer, right? I mean, you never expect it to drop 2 games in a row. You're liable to have to do another 10,000 runs before you see it again. Yeah, I was going to say, since you're at 8,000 now, I'm really hoping tomorrow's the day for you. I know you're ready to move on. And the worst part was, is you said at the beginning, I said to you, hopefully you find it today, and you was like, no, I want this to last a while. I think you're going to be eating your own words there. It's going to take you a while, man. Especially if you would have hit it at Mephisto. Yeah. Was any of those items in the poll even yours? Like, none of that was just from the community, right? Your best drop was what, a 25 Mars? I mean, a 25 Mars isn't bad at all, but... Yeah, it's always fine if it drags out, but you know, whenever you're ready to move on, you... Like right now, like, you have your Javazon in mind, right? So, like, no matter what you find now from Pendle, it's not really going to be, like, a dopamine-driven success in your mind, because you just want that Griffins so you can move on to your Javazon. I mean, your Javazon's just waiting on that Griffins, but the runs just seem like they just take forever. That's the bad thing about target farming anything in the game. Once you get your mindset on trying to find a specific items, that's what happened with the SOJs. I mean, I was so fixated on the SOJs, it just felt like it was taking forever. But we got super lucky in that video, though. Oh, we found 3 SOJs. Yeah, I found 3 SOJs and 3 perfect Nagel rings. Yeah. If we wasn't so far in this softcore grill, I would have just from watching your videos, Fox. I probably would have started hardcore grill already. Because you talk about being satisfying. Hardcore grill is just there's nothing like it. And it's been so long since I've done it. Played hardcore or anything like that. I'd probably die a bunch. I die a bunch in softcore, but I think it's just because I'm reckless. It doesn't matter if I die. I don't necessarily play the exact same in hardcore. Yes. Just constantly sticking to it and staying after it. You always get there in the end as long as you just keep on going. Don't stop. It's around 15,000 runs. So yeah, that's fair. And what'd you run today? Like 1,000 runs just today? I mean, that's nuts.
The monastery on Dariel's stronghold.
I mean, it was close to 1,000 maybe. I don't know the exact number. Oh, 500. That's still not bad at all. I know it's quite a bit. 500 runs. I mean, I know Pendle's one of the fastest mobs to kill, but I mean, 500 runs of anything's not easy. It's very impressive. I think whenever I was doing the Nightmare Andy runs, I think the most I got done in a day was 300 maybe, something like that. I can't remember exactly. It was something like that. That was mainly just because I was tired of running them already. I just wanted to get my SOJs to get out of there. I was really trying not to spoil anything for you, Atrax, because I know how you feel about that, bud, but whenever we're in between games here in just a second, I'm not going to slow down for you, but you can look over to the side. I got Barbarian over there. You can't see his gear and stuff anyway, so I guess that you don't have to look. My Barbarian's over there and he's geared up, which should tell you something as far as what we found.
It's locked.
Yeah, I don't know how you do stuff like that, man. I mean, I do. I see it, but like, that's rough. I don't guess we're gonna open that chest. It don't matter. But like 5 high runes, like to tie myself down to a certain thing. $320 gloves. You can definitely get $320 gloves from a vendor, but I did not get $320 gloves from a vendor. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna show you real quick. So this leaps a lot. That's all you get. Oh, he wrecks. Oh. Okay, that's fair. I was just trying not to spoil too much, but we got him a Griffin's. Or a Griffin's. We got a grief on him. Found me a low rune the other day. Yeah, dude. I sure did. Why do you think we're back in the pits? I'm addicted now. I mean, I found a Cham rune and a low rune in the pits. But I mean, that's part of a video, so I really hate to spoil that, but you know. I know you're into that type of stuff, and you'll probably miss the video when it first comes out and be like, where'd the grief comes from, man? So I'm just going to catch you up preemptively. Yeah, I was just down here messing around. I hit record, and I wasn't sure if I was going to do these runs or if I was going to go ahead and work on some, like, Chaos Sanctuary or something. But then the low rune dropped, so what you going to do, man? It's either post a short, like a 15-second short saying, hey, look at my low rune. Or run it 99 more times and get a video out, right? So that's what we're doing. We still got to level up our. We still got to level up our classic source. But since ladder is resetting Thursday, and we're gonna run that the first day at least, we'll probably have to wait just a little while before we get. All right, I'll show it to you. I'll show you what I got. Yeah, I was pretty happy, but I was also pretty dumbfounded too. Alright, so we got everything. We can use everything. We're set up as Sorc. I thought we still set up as Whirlwind, but we are set up as Sorc, so I can show it off too. Good day. We'll go do a Trav run real quick. Alright, this is what we got. As far as stats goes, on our killing side, it's 211 magic fund. We got 90 faster run walk, 83 attack speed, 50 faster hit recovery. I'm sure the breakpoints are a little all over the place, but this is what we got. We've got a grief, rode 33 IS with 385 damage. This is the 10 ED grief that we found. So that's not bad. I was really happy with that roll. I've got my hustle rune word on here. Just out of a random mage plate that we found, but it's cheap enough. I figured why not throw a hustle in there. It's 10 all res. Now we did use our Cham rune on Ariat's face, but you gotta have can't be frozen. There's the first metal grid that we found. I'm using the hustle dimensional blade just because I didn't really have anything else to put in the slot. I guess at some points I kind of do this too. But I think I swapped out my annies and it lowered my stuff, so I ended up having to throw something else on, so we just did that. It's not a big deal. And then Chansey's, dual leech crafting ring, this is a gold wrap, 30 magic fine nagel, war travelers, and then just a bunch of random damage, attack rating, magic fine, Warcry's GCs, Geeds, our first Annie that we found, and then our 2020 Necro Torch. I know it doesn't look like anything super amazing, but it's super amazing, kind of. So, let's go check it out in Trav. My resistances do max out once I get my BO. Shoo-wee, boy, you stink. Oh shit. What the hell happened? I don't know what that was or why I was dying so quick. Normally he does fun. That's my resistance is not up. I guess they are, right? Was it just the bad situation? Yeah, I guess it was just bad situation or bad play. Missing those first few hits, the guy didn't go down. And he was cursed, so let's try this again. There we go. I don't know why I was missing earlier. I mean, he does okay. I don't really die here or anything, so I don't know what that first run was about. But he's super good. Oh, 7 magic find small charm. That's fucking sweet. 38 life, 19 fire risk. Nah. Alright. But he does pretty good. I found quite a bit of gold here. That's how I filled up most of my inventories and stuff. And on swap, while I'm popping, I actually have 392 magic find. We're going to keep that small charm there. So, yeah, we got 392 magic find whenever I pop bodies. So like I said, it's not too bad. It's not the best barb in the world. It does what I need it to do on single player, though, so whatever. We'll run it again. Yeah, getting wrecked. Bullshit, bro. We'll run it back. I'll show you. Like I said, it was just a misplay or misclick, or maybe I don't know what was going on. I was just missing too much. I've got to be able to hit them, or else they do wreck me. That's just like any character, right? I need to be able to hit them. But this is all pretty much all magic find gear too. At one point I threw the Scolders on just to see how it would do. But without the resistances and the attack speed and stuff, we die. Whenever I first made the barb, we was running, I actually ran him as a Warcry Barbarian. But that did not do very good because the damage sucks. And I just put him on the back burner. I had Ikes on him as well. We tried Ikes with our full IK set with Whirlwind, and that was awful. The trap runs are fine.
I am overburdened.
Like I said earlier, it's probably my favorite thing to do with a bard. Just because Whirlwind just seems bad nowadays. Yep, it's Trav Horker. I end up making this character offline or on Classic too. Like, I haven't made one recently on Classic, like this particular account that these are attached to. I don't have a Classic version of this Barbarian, but on Classic you can run this Barb too. And since Trav has a really high rate of dropping jewelry, and there's only three rings, unique rings on Classic, that increases your odds of those 3 rings dropping, and those 3 rings are Nagel, Manald, and SOJ. So the second best SOJ farmer in Classic is a Hork Barbarian, which is a version of this. But in Classic you wouldn't run Berserker or Berserk because you don't have high enough damage to run that in Classic because there is no grief. This little damage 385 mechanic that it has that gives you super high damage, that doesn't work in Classic. So what you end up doing on Classic is you use like a Bone Snap Maul because it has Crushing Blow, and then you use 3-piece, well, I always use 3-piece Angelic set, so you get the 50 magic find here, 50 magic find here, plus the attack rating. But then once you throw on the armor as well, you get 4-piece Angelic set, which gives you +1 skills up here, 75 life, and 50 fire resistance. And then, you know, you got your chance guards, your gold wrap. That stuff is on classic, so you can actually run quite a bit of magic fun. As far as the helm goes, you could use a 3-socketed helm. This is something that you could start out as on ladder as well. Like, to be honest with you, Hork is the strongest skill in the game when it comes to magic finding, because Hork gives me 65% chance to find another item. Now, the way Hork works is it's actually a 65% chance for the game to think that you killed that monster again. So it's not just a 65% chance to find an item, it's 65% chance to get like killing an additional enemy. And you can get the Hork if you're a pure Hork barb with nothing besides Hork and stuff. You're like a support row. You could start a ladder out as a barbarian with just 2 spirit swords. Just 2 spirit swords in your hand. 3-socketed P-topazed helm, 4-socketed P-topazed armor, whatever rare or magic find items you have here, any magic find small charms or charms you have, and then just level up with people and join public games. You know, join your chaos runs, join your bell runs, and run behind everybody and just hork the bodies. You're not killing, but as you running behind, you're getting a free kill. It's like you killed all these enemies yourself. All you gotta do is run through and hork them all. And then they moved up some, just follow them. Okay, there's some more up here, hork these. And you have just as much chance as finding a high rune. Like if I killed this monster, I have pretty much the same chance of killing this monster and finding a high rune as I do horking the monster and finding a high rune. So it's not just Trav that hork barbs are awesome at. I mean, and then not only that, if you do decide to do something like that as a starter on a ladder, yeah, you can't kill on your own, but you pump and max out your hork. Then you got all your extra points you can throw into like battle orders. You can do leap attack, so you can actually host Diablo like chaos runs. By creating the game, you'll be the first one in the game. Therefore, you can run to the waypoint. You can actually leap across the river with leap attack. It's not nearly as fast as teleport, but I mean, if you don't have the gold for teleport charges to repair, you can always just leap them. And then by the time everybody joins the game, you've already got a TP up and you are going down through chaos. And you don't have to have grief to do it. Like I said, I mean, you can just use spirit swords and just follow people and hork their bodies instead of actually getting the kill. We need to delete these last couple runs here. So delete that one, delete this one. We should be on run 76. We'll restart timer. All right, here we go. I didn't want to lose track of what run we was on.
The monastery.
I hope that helps, Matrix. I know it's a little bit more information than what you asked for, but you know, maybe if you got more information, then you might feel like doing a barb or something. Yeah, that's bad manner as hell, man. But it's coming from the same guy that wants to go around and PK people in hardcore. You would run around stealing everybody's drops. Like sometimes, just if I feel like you've done more damage to a monster than me, I won't even try to take the loot. Now, if it's a high rune, you can go fuck yourself. You better be faster than me. But like if it's just normal grinding, just getting through the game and stuff. If you need something worse than I do, and we're doing a playthrough and stuff, you got it, dude. If I'm playing as a sorceress, what am I going to do with your pelt or your two-handed maul or whatever? We're only playing ladder to maybe make a little bit of FG for future ladders or content or anything that we want to do with it. Like I said, we're going to be trying to get dueling characters on non-ladder going at some point. We'll need some kind of currency to get that going. And we're really just doing ladder for fun, right? So We're not really looking to be 99 or anything. Oh, nice. Nice. Home of the Diablo 2 information. From a guy that doesn't think he knows any information. Yeah, yes. What do you streamers do? Like, man, y'all just pee in your chair or something? Like, I hardly ever see anybody get up and need to go to the restroom, but shit, every time I sit down here, I feel like I gotta pee. Yeah, I would do a fire druid too. I know that's what you said you was wanting to do. That's what I would do. Just run a fire druid. Since you haven't never done it before, just do it. You'll get to experience it. And fire druids can farm a lot of really good level 85 areas. Pretty easy. You might have to run into like players 1, players 3 for a while. Well, those are booty. You might have to play it on like players 1 or 3 for a little bit until you get geared up more. But once you got Flickering Flame, Sunder Charm, there's no real decent weapon for a fire character, I don't think. Like, you can get like Hand of Justice maybe or something, but you're talking like that's multiple high runes. You don't really need it. Yeah, dude, it's rough. I try not to take breaks. Like, we don't have like this intermission or anything, and I don't have like overlays that say the stream will be right back. So like, whenever you're watching the stream, it's just like, guys, I gotta fucking pee. And most of the time I'm just about to bust. Like, I've been holding it for so long, I'm just about to bust. Or you see me just like shaking my legs in the chair like, oh man, we're gonna find something great. And then we find something great and I gotta sit here and talk to the camera for an additional 5 minutes while I'm about to piss all over myself. Meanwhile, there's some Chinese people out there just pissing in diapers and stuff. I guess they're everywhere. I don't just mean Chinese, but I think that's where it became big. Or Japanese, those big Japanese conventions where people play for like 24 hours straight, never get up. I can't do all that, guys. Whenever I gotta pee, I'm going to a toilet and I'm gonna pee in it. There's not gonna be any pissing in bottles and shit for me. I ain't that dedicated. Alright, before we go inside, I know it's a bad place to stop, but give me just a second. I'm gonna run to the restroom. We gonna go use the big boy potty. Did we pause the runtime? Yeah, pause runtime. Shit, I'll be right back. Jesus Christ. All right. Every time I go in there, they're like, "Hey, there he is. He must be done." I'm like, "No, guys, get out of the way. I just gotta pee. Let me in there." In-game music and stream music. Oh shit, let me catch up. Yeah, I'm doing all this. Steady desk, 1200. We just made two types of music playing at the same time. So do we have? Oh yeah, I didn't mean to turn the background music on. Whenever we was messing with the run number earlier, that was my bad. I didn't mean to turn on the background music, guys. It was just something I accidentally hit whenever I was messing with the screens and stuff that we had pulled up. Hopefully that sounds better. I was trying out some music, background music, in the last stream that we did. I wasn't really happy with it, and especially once A-Track said that it sounded like dubstep. Which it may be dubstep, I don't know. It's so hard to find some music that you like from the free crap that's on YouTube. Yeah, I don't want to get no copyright strikes or anything. So it's just hard to find something. The Diablo music's fine. I like Diablo music. I'm too lazy to download the soundtrack. I'm pretty sure it came with the game that I bought, so I have the soundtrack. And just make it loop over or something, play constantly. And then just dial back the game sound. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, I kicked it off. Maybe I hit it whenever I came back in or something. I didn't mean to turn it on though. But that is the music that we had going. Oh man, another Dola rune. How many fucking is that? Like 100 now we found already? I should have just cubed them up at this point. We probably would have like a jaw already or something. Probably not a jaw rune, but we would have had something. Maybe an home rune. Yeah, I couldn't settle on what genre of music to play, and I have a lot of downtime. I don't have a whole lot of people that watch. The ones that do I'm completely content with just streaming to 3 people. That's fine. It's just I'm still new, so I'm working on being able to talk to nobody, like just carrying on a conversation with myself to kill dead air time. But I figured to help with that while I'm still learning to talk to nobody on camera, it might help to have some kind of like music playing in the background to kind of break up the silence. But then it just made it was like another chore trying to find something that I liked or that I thought would fit. Because you can't just be playing some kind of techno or something while you're playing Diablo. That doesn't fit. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm not. I don't know, man. My brain. What is this? Well, there's our deflection. Too bad it's yellow. Oh shit. Where am I going? Shit, where am I going?
Oh, the monastery. On Dariel's stronghold.
Like, I guess the thing that I need to work on most is probably just being able to like talk, like continue talking, even though there's not a whole lot going on. But like if I had 10 people in here carrying on conversations and stuff, then I could just look over, talk about what's going on in chat, and then keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. We're just not there yet, so there's going to be some awkward silences. And for some reason, I'm not getting very lucky. So, we can't talk about drops, because there are none. Yeah, people always complain over the music. no matter what. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that people was talking about it. Nobody really was talking bad about it. It was just a little different. But yeah, I agree. It was fine. It sounded fine. So maybe it's just me overthinking it a little bit. But remembering to turn the in-game music off. Cause see, like for me, I can't cover my mouth and talk for one, but I can't hear the music playing in my headphones while I'm streaming. Like I can hear the game sound right there. But like whenever I brought in music, like one of my scenes is just music that plays on a loop from a media file. It's like media source or whatever it is. Whenever that music's playing, it's strictly background. Only you guys can hear that. I can't hear that. So it kind of makes it hard to adjust levels and stuff. With my one PC setup, well, one monitor setup, I don't know. It's more or less just me not knowing what I'm doing. I'm still learning. We'll figure it out though. It does seem like it's improving each week. In my opinion, I think it is. I'm happy with it. The main thing for me is I started, you know? I'm doing it. It doesn't have to pay me lots of money. It doesn't have to be the best in the world. The literal main thing is I'm freaking doing it. So, whatever. You can only get better, can't stay bad forever, bro. But if you don't do it at all, you're never going to get better. So, that's how I feel about that. Like, I remember being, like, really young. Like, whenever YouTube very first came out, like, becoming a thing, I was like, you know what would be really cool? Posting drop highlight videos on YouTube. But we was rocking, like, a 1994 computer or some crap, some piece of junk. Man, you couldn't do anything on it. Barely even would play Diablo. So there was no streaming options or anything like that for me. So I got a really late start into it, but I mean, you know, it's always been something that I've wanted to do. Always been something that I've thought about doing. And work kind of blessed me with the opportunity to have a little extra money at the right time. And now we have a little gaming setup, and we're able to stream YouTube. Or stream and make videos on YouTube about the best game that's ever been made in the history of game making. Yeah, bro. No problem. I appreciate you stopping by. Get you some rest, man. I know it's been a long day for you. I'm surprised you're still up. Must have had a lot of work to do and stuff, testing. So, I appreciate you stopping by. I'll catch you tomorrow, man.
Yes?
It's going to be a good day to find that Griffins. I'll be at work and everybody think I'm crazy because I'm jumping up and down. Finally! Found it! Woo! Yeah, let's go! You know. But hopefully it happens. Good night, buddy. Is my timer going? Yeah, good. I was about to say it would be my luck for my run timer not even be going. And next, see you, buddy. Next stream, Atrax, we'll make sure that we do have the drop highlight in the corner, the text. We'll make sure that we get that fine-tuned as well, so that way we can have like an actual list of all the items, not just the best items. And that'll also help me out too, as far as editing this down into a video, because everything will kind of be in the corner. Be a lot easier for me to find stuff. Not find stuff in game, but find stuff in my files and in my saves and my recordings and all that jazz. Just be another marker on the screen for me to look at, visual. We'll probably do one more run after this, and I think we're going to have to end up calling it the stream here anyway. I mean, Metal Grid's not an awful drop to find. It would have been nice to find a few more things, but I've got to start getting myself ready for bed. Sunday still is just a work day for me after all, so we can't stream a real long time, but we've been going for a few hours. That's fair enough. And it's what we was going to end up be doing anyway. If we wasn't streaming today, I would have had to run these regardless for my project. So we kind of knocked out two birds with one stone. Get it out. But yeah, it's been a pretty nice stream too. I'm extremely happy with it. Very, very happy with it. I appreciate you coming by and everybody stopping in here. This isn't goodbye or the end of the video. I'm just stating my appreciation. Anytime you can post something people want to watch, that's a big plus.
The monastery on Darial's stronghold.
Faster hit recovery, not worth keeping. If it had an additional mod on there, I might think about it, but I'm just going to keep faster hit recovery jewels all over the place. Shit. There's one. Come on, give us something good to end on, guys. There's another blue diadem up there. It's trying to give us one, isn't it? I bet we find a green one before we find another Griffin's, though. Probably end up finding 5 green ones before we find a Griffin's. But the diadem's always a good sign. Gotta kill the other 2 of them. Can't just leave 2 of them standing back there. We got about an 1/8 of a bar of experience too in the last 30 runs that we did down here. I think that's about what we roughly did today. It's no 500 like Sir Fox, but it's okay. We all have our own race to run, right? Oh shit, what are we doing? There we go. I was trying to run with W. I don't know why. I don't know why I was doing that. I was hitting W trying to run. Okay. Alrighty. Do we do one more? You want one more? Yeah, let's do one more. But this one's going to be the last one, so if you guys are going to start dashing off, I do understand. I appreciate y'all coming by once again. It really does mean a lot to me.
Good to see you.
If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But either way, I'm going to be here tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. So get used to seeing my face, boys. I ain't fucking going nowhere.
The monastery on Darial.
It'd be really sweet if we got like 99. I wouldn't mind having a 99 on offline. Be way more impressive if we can get 99 on hardcore though. So we might. I mean, all of the experience is going to get us towards 99 anyway, but we're not going to be like pushing towards it or anything. If we come across it, we got it. If we don't, then we're just going to not do it. But if we do start a hardcore grill, we will be pushing for 99 as well on at least one of the characters. But since we're on a grill now, I mean, it could take us 2 years to find the last 20%, right? So this may be all the time we have to do is just to run softcore grill. We'll get around to it eventually. Even if it takes us 2 years to do a grill, that's no big deal. We got 2 years to kill, right? Come on, drop me something, guys. Let's do it. Yeah, freaking jaw rune or burr rune or high rune or something. Come on. And level 2 is not going to drop us anything, I can guarantee it. Man, that's unfortunate. That was a double pack of archers, and we was amped, and we just teleported up right on top of them and killed them. Oh shit, and they didn't drop us anything. Damn. Alright, I'll tell you what, since it's the last run, let's run to Tristram. Since it's terrorized, let's clear it real quick. Since it's quick. I mean, it's quick. It's the last run. Might as well. It's not like we're adding an extra 15 minutes to it or anything. We're just doing a quick little Tristram run. And then we'll say our goodbyes and you guys can go to bed or go party. I don't know. I'm not telling you what to do with your life. Stay up late. You know? Eat a bunch of junk food. Prank call some people. But I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna have to get my ass towards the bed. Alright, come on, find something. Let's find anything. Maybe there's a 220 gloves. Come on, give me some 220s. Garbage. Alright, let's clear this out. Always work your way around the edge. The thing about Tristram is there are guaranteed spawns, but you can manipulate the map to get more spawns as far as champion spawns goes. We can go into more detail later, but pretty much it's just follow the same path that you just seen me take. Stay away from the middle. Stay away from Griswold. And then you could get lucky and it spawn you a couple extra packs of champions in here. Alright, I think that's it. So we didn't get any extras. No big deal. There's Griswold. There he is. Normally you just skip him, but since this is the last run, might as well. I need to ID this, make sure that I found it before we leave. Yeah, the Grim Reaper. Found it before. Is this ethereal? Nope. Is this any good? Wake of Fire? No. One socket. Alright, guys. So that's going to be it for me. I appreciate y'all coming by. Just like I said 3 times now, so y'all understand that I really appreciate it, you know. Stress that enough. If you wouldn't mind, please hit that like button for me. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. It lets me know that you guys like the content, want me to keep doing it. Or you could just, you know, type in chat, say, hey, we like the content, we want you to keep doing it. Either way, that works. But yeah, guys, peace out. Hope you all have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.